In 2017, scientists uncovered a vast hidden chamber inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, so large it could fit a jetliner, yet no one knows what lies inside. Why? Because authorities won't investigate, and that's just the beginning. For decades, secrets buried beneath the sands of Giza have been concealed from the public, deliberately. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on one of history's greatest cover-ups. Get ready for scandals, forbidden discoveries, and shocking truths that will change everything you thought you knew about the pyramids. The Pyramids of Giza have captivated humanity for over 4,000 years, but what you've been taught in school barely scratches the surface of their true mysteries. Behind the official narrative lies a web of archaeological controversies, government secrecy, and discoveries so explosive that they threaten to rewrite history itself. By the end of this video, you'll understand why powerful institutions have worked so hard to keep these truths hidden from the world. Let's start with something that will blow your mind immediately. The Great Pyramid wasn't built by slaves dragging massive stones up ramps, as Hollywood movies and outdated textbooks would have you believe. Recent archaeological evidence has completely shattered this myth, revealing a far more sophisticated construction method that challenges everything we thought we knew about ancient Egyptian capabilities. The workers who built these monuments were actually highly skilled craftsmen who lived in purpose-built villages near the construction sites. They received quality medical care, ate meat regularly, and were buried with honor near the pyramids they helped create. But here's where it gets interesting. The logistics of their construction project were so advanced that modern engineers still struggle to understand how they achieved such precision with supposedly primitive tools. Consider this shocking fact. The Great Pyramid was the tallest structure on Earth for over 3,000 years, and its base is level to within just 2 centimeters. The alignment with cardinal directions is accurate to within 1/20th of a degree. These aren't the achievements of a civilization using copper tools and wooden ramps alone. So what technology were they really using? This brings us to our first major scandal, the deliberate suppression of unconventional theories about pyramid construction. When independent researchers propose alternative explanations involving advanced ancient technologies, they're often ridiculed by mainstream academia or denied access to conduct proper investigations. Why? Because these discoveries could fundamentally challenge our understanding of human technological development. The controversy deepens when we examine the internal structure of the Great Pyramid. For over a century, Egyptologists insisted that all the chambers had been discovered. Then came 2017, when scientists using cosmic ray imaging detected a massive void above the Grand Gallery. This chamber is roughly the size of a passenger airliner, yet authorities have been remarkably reluctant to explore it further. What makes this even more suspicious is the Egyptian government's response to the discovery. Instead of celebrating what could be the archaeological find of the century, officials downplayed its significance and restricted further investigation. Some researchers believe this hidden chamber could contain artifacts or technology that would revolutionize our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization, but we're not being allowed to find out. The secrecy doesn't end there. Multiple independent researchers have documented anomalous electromagnetic readings around the pyramids, suggesting the presence of unknown metallic objects or structures beneath the sand. Ground-penetrating radar has detected what appear to be additional chambers and tunnels that have never been officially acknowledged or explored. One of the most explosive revelations involves the Sphinx, which sits guard over the pyramid complex. Geological evidence suggests this monument is far older than conventionally accepted, possibly predating Egyptian civilization entirely. Water erosion patterns on the Sphinx indicate it experienced heavy rainfall, but the last time the Giza Plateau received such precipitation was over 9,000 years ago. This dating controversy has created a bitter divide in the archaeological community. Mainstream Egyptologists vehemently defend the conventional timeline, while independent geologists present compelling physical evidence for a much earlier origin. The implications are staggering. If the Sphinx predates Egyptian civilization, who built it and what happened to that advanced culture? The cover-up extends to modern exploration attempts as well. In 1993, a German engineer named Rudolf Gantenbrink sent a robot crawler through narrow shafts in the Great Pyramid. and discovered a sealed door with copper handles. The Egyptian authorities immediately shut down his project and banned him from further exploration. What were they trying to hide behind that door? Years later, another robotic expedition finally drilled through the door, only to find another sealed barrier behind it. The official explanation claimed the space contained nothing of significance, but many researchers question whether we're being told the complete truth about what was actually discovered. The pattern of secrecy becomes even more disturbing when we examine the restricted areas around the pyramids. Large sections of the Giza Plateau remain off-limits to both tourists and researchers. Underground chambers that were mapped decades ago have mysteriously been sealed or their existence denied entirely. Why would authorities want to prevent investigation of these areas? Some researchers believe these restricted zones contain evidence of technology or knowledge that could disrupt established historical narratives or challenge religious beliefs. The Egyptian government, working closely with international archaeological institutions, appears determined to control information flow about these discoveries. The financial scandals surrounding the pyramids are equally shocking. Despite generating hundreds of millions of dollars in tourism revenue annually, very little funding reaches actual pyramid research or preservation efforts. Meanwhile, lucrative contracts for pyramid-related projects often go to politically connected firms rather than the most qualified archaeological teams. This corruption has directly impacted our understanding of these monuments. Important research projects have been cancelled due to lack of funding, while resources are diverted to less scientifically valuable but more profitable ventures. The pursuit of knowledge takes a backseat to political and financial interests. Recent technological advances have revealed even more secrets that authorities seem reluctant to share. Thermal imaging has detected temperature anomalies within pyramid structures that suggest hidden chambers or different construction materials. Satellite imagery has identified geometric patterns in the surrounding landscape that appear to be artificially created but predate known Egyptian construction projects. The most controversial discovery involves precision measurements that reveal mathematical relationships between the pyramids that couldn't be accidental. The positions, angles, and proportions encode advanced mathematical constants and astronomical alignments that demonstrate knowledge supposedly beyond ancient Egyptian capabilities. These mathematical relationships extend beyond individual pyramids to encompass the entire Giza complex. The layout appears to mirror star constellations with an accuracy that requires sophisticated astronomical knowledge and measuring instruments. This suggests the builders possessed scientific understanding that mainstream archaeology insists they couldn't have had. Perhaps most shocking of all are the eyewitness accounts from workers and guards who claim to have encountered unexplained phenomena around the pyramids. Reports include strange lights, electromagnetic effects, and acoustic anomalies that suggest these structures possess properties we don't yet understand. While skeptics dismiss these reports, the consistency of descriptions across decades of testimony is remarkable. Multiple witnesses describe similar experiences independently, suggesting there might be genuine physical phenomena occurring at these sites that warrant scientific investigation. The cover-up extends to international levels as well. Documents released through Freedom of Information requests reveal that various government agencies have conducted classified research at the pyramids over the past 50 years. The results of these investigations remain largely secret, fueling speculation about what was discovered. Some researchers believe the pyramids possess properties related to energy generation or consciousness alteration that could revolutionize modern technology. If such discoveries were confirmed, they would have profound implications for science, religion, and human understanding of our past capabilities. The truth is that we're living through one of the most exciting periods in pyramid research, with new technologies revealing secrets that have been hidden for millennia. Yet instead of celebrating these discoveries, we're witnessing systematic efforts to suppress information and limit investigation. The establishment's resistance to new evidence suggests they're protecting something more valuable than academic reputation. Whether it's advanced ancient technology, evidence of unknown civilizations, or discoveries that challenge fundamental assumptions about human development, the pyramids clearly hold secrets that powerful interests want to keep hidden. What we do know for certain is that the official story about the pyramids is incomplete at best and deliberately misleading at worst. These monuments represent achievements that push the boundaries of what we believe ancient civilizations could accomplish, and the ongoing secrecy surrounding new discoveries only deepens the mystery. The Pyramids of Giza continue to guard their secrets, but modern technology is slowly penetrating their ancient mysteries. Despite institutional resistance, independent researchers and new investigative methods are gradually exposing truths that have been concealed for far too long. The question isn't whether these monuments hold revolutionary secrets, but rather how much longer authorities can keep those secrets from the world.